Is QC the worst label in the last 5 years?
The best and the worst. Like before, like, by the way, it is at 1 million in 2 days, the interview. So
Great.
Congratulations to Yachty.
Good for you,
and Lil
Yachty.
Baby.
Good for you.
But they've been the best the last 5 years before, and then this last 5 years they've fallen off.
Crazy.
Because before, when like, if you think QC, that like when the Migos and all them, everybody, Yachty, everybody was blowing up. It was time. I think that's with every somewhat label, is it's just hard. Like, what do you do when the rapper becomes too big? Or what do you do when the artist become too big? Like, they become bigger than the label itself. Because, like, you have it in a sense where Kendrick Lamar is not with TDE no more. Like, the whole TDE looks like shit if it's not for SZA. They don't look good without SZA, fam.
Doechii is doing her thing now.
She's doing her thing, but, like, she just had to come. Before Doechii, they weren't looking the greatest. Mm-hmm. It was literally just SZA that was on that label saving them. It was SZA and fucking my boy Kendrick. Mm-hmm. So then you keep moving. It's going back to the conversation we had with hip hop, with the evolution of it, or just us not. I don't know. Like, the label thing, it's weird. Like, Jay happened with Jay. Jay became bigger than Rockefeller. He became bigger than Def Jam. So, like, what do you do when the artist, and then QC had everybody? Mm-hmm. The Migos became bigger, the biggest group, hip hop group that we've almost ever seen. You had Cardi B on there, Yachty was on there, Lil Baby was on there. It just became.
Cardi wasn't on QC.
Oh, she wasn't officially on QC.
She was on Atlantic. Always been on Atlantic.
Yes, she was on Atlantic. So it still became bigger than, like, just everybody just became too bigger than the label.
Migos, City Girls, Lil Yachty, Lil Baby.
They became all bigger than the label itself.
5 years after Takeoff's passed, fucking Offset's on his own, Quavo's on his own. Yachty is probably the last successful person that's still successful now. City Girls broke up. Little Baby is
Depends on how
fighting.
you look at the success, because a lot of people will say that Quavo is doing amazing right now. I don't see it. But,
I don't either, but
but people would talk about Quavo all the time.
okay, maybe he's transitioned into something else, but music-wise, no. He's not doing nothing in terms of making a hit record for his label. So no, he's not doing shit. Same with Lil Baby.